And if you only had 22 minutes to save the entire solar system, what would you do? That's what we're going to find out in Outer Wilds. Johto. Hey man, look at the little alien here to talk to us. This one is Slate. Let's see. This guy's name is Slate. And no, it's not that stone from Minecraft. This one is one of the mechanics, or maybe a spaceship builder, and he's really excited about our launch. After all, it will be the first time we're going to him. Let's go together, buddy, but everything will be fine, don't worry. Most importantly, he said we need to get the launch codes from Corniana over at the Observatory. Because without them, we won't be able to reach the ship. Alright, but let's go. We need the launch codes to be able to make our space trip. This one must be Corniana, right? No, Mika. With her, you can test your piloting skills without the risk of actually going there. Fly in the ship model. Oh man, wow, let's go. Let's go. Go back, go back. Whoa, man. Hey, this is really good, man. Oh my, I messed up. I went into the hole, now what? It's coming back. Hey. Man, that was fun, dude. No. It exploded. No. Oh my god. Well, I guess that's it. Let's go. Try to find Corniana. Hey, good morning. Are you the cuckold? Hi.
You better respect me, rotten meat.
I hope you enjoy your travels and good luck. We're in this together, Porphyro. Outer Wilds Adventures presents postcards from the orb. Who are you?
I'm Rutilo. I heard you're going to travel. Back in my day, your kind of people used to cause a lot of fires here, testing ships and all that. Fortunately, this sorry space program is much better these days. Good luck with those rear thrusters.
Io, what's there to read here? All that's left from our maiden space flight is this pilot seat used by Fel Dispato, a pioneering astronaut. Alright then, satellite camera. Better yet, chamber. This projector is connected to our satellite, the Skyblind. It's currently orbiting the wooded nook. The satellite is equipped with 2 onboard cameras. Try to take a picture of our village. I took it again. Here you go. Who is this person? Ganesh.
Hey, the boss is leaving soon. Check it out. There will be some travelers in space with some instruments too. I made them all. Shirt has a drum set, Rebek has a banjo, and Gabro has a flute. There's also Fel Dispato's harmonica, but he's been missing for a long time. If you see them around, tell them to take good care of the instruments, okay? Use your oscilloscope to find their sound signals, so you can find them more easily. We're in this together.
I don't know what that is, my friend, but that's fine. There's no one here, and on this side, 2 people, Tefra and Galena. Let's talk to Tefra. Hello, astronaut. We want to play hide and seek, but Marina won't let us borrow the oscilloscope because it's very delicate and it's not supposed to be used carelessly like that. Hey, can we use your oscilloscope? Can we? Please. We'll even let you be it. Be what, man? Let me play with it here. Let's see. Alright, here are the rules. Galena, Morena, and I will hide with radios. You'll use the oscilloscope to find us. The last person found wins. Now close your eyes and count. Okay. It's good since it'll help us learn to use the oscilloscope. Is anyone here? I already found you, kid. So, you found me. But my hiding spot was perfect. Don't forget you have to find all of us, okay? Alright, I think there's something up there, man. No doubt, it's a very relaxing game, you know? So far. And this one, Morena. With her, we learned that it's possible to use the oscilloscope to listen to the sound of very distant planets. That's something that's going to be very useful later on. In fact, he told me that Rybek is over there in Brittle Hollow. We just have to look for a banjo. I went to test it on a planet that was nearby, and I managed to hear a harmonica. Could Felde Espada still be alive? Only by exploring space will we know, and I don't even know which planet it is. Taking another look, I can hear the banjo up there. Pretty cool. And right there, having a chat with our Cozy, we learned about ghost matter. Certain areas can cause damage, but they're kind of invisible, and you can only detect them by using a camera. When you take a picture of the place, you'll see a bluish-green area. So whenever you see that, just ignore it. And who's here? Gossin? Hey, I thought I'd see you before the launch. There's a satellite that's definitely not just a piece of mining equipment installed in the zero-gravity cave and in need of repairs. If you want some last-minute zero-gravity training, take the elevator down to the cave. I'll fix it, partner. Let's handle this. Come on, let's go. Let's see if we're ready. This is a long way, huh? Are we there yet? What a weird place. Are we in zero-gravity already? Oh, a flashlight. Zero-gravity cave. Put on the suit. Hey, partner, watch out for the tuft there. Hey, TikTok, excited for today? Hey, let me tell you something. Tektite saw something falling near the village, over in the crater area. Looks like something new and different. Go check it out later. Now I'm going back to work here. Alright, my friend. Let's head down, man. Let's go down. Things are crazy here, okay? Alright, look, I managed to fix the first one, huh? Respect the master here, man. Go, man. Go, 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 go. No. Nice. 2 out of 3 fixed. 1 more to go. Here. I did it. Training simulation completed. Let's go. Let's go. Let's try to get back there quickly. Return the suit. Done. Problem solved, my man. Hey, Gossin. Perfect. It'll be more stressful in space, but remember your training and avoid hitting anything big. You got this, buddy. I hope I'm well trained, though I'm not very confident. Observatory. I guess that's it, right? There's a giant telescope there. Family-sized. Scout launcher. Here you go. I can go back there. Is it for a picture? Look, it's moving farther away. I think that's it, right? There's a lot written here. Let me check. North, little log crater. It's the name of each thing you'll find up ahead. And here on the side, south, Quantum Grove crater, and east, Nomai ruins. If I fall from here, will I die? Oh no, it was just a test, man. Sorry, game, my bad, bro. I beat the game, bro. What do you mean? The game restarts here. You can save and roast marshmallows. Look, I hadn't noticed. Wait, it's on fire. All right, let's head towards the observatory so we can continue the story. Finally, I think we've arrived. First thing to read. Founding members of Outer Wilds Ventures, from left to right, Orniana, Gosen, Ardosia, Fjordspat. And here, Outer Gozen, Ardosia, Feldspar, and the only space program in Timber Hearth. Here. Walter Wild's Adventures is the first and only space program of Timber Hearth. It was created to explore the farthest reaches of our solar system. It was Feldspar who inaugurated the Timber Hearth program by launching into space. First, they completed an orbit around Timber Hearth, and then made the first of what would be many landings on our moon, Leah's Rock. Got it. Look, here's Rao.
Hey boss, how cool is this, huh? Your first trip, and on top of that, you're going to inaugurate our translation tool. Now it's possible to translate any Nomai text you find, very easily. I believe that, thanks to you, we'll have some great discoveries very soon. Take a look at this Nomai statue that Gabro found on his last trip. They were furry, man. Really strange. Anyway, we'll talk later. Yeah.
Apparently the Nomai are curious and mysterious beings that we, the Hearthians or Woodlanders, encountered during our space explorations. Let's keep that in mind while exploring the planets. Curious, huh? This Nomai species here. Mormai? Where's the Corniana, man? These balls move on their own. The floor is perfectly level. So what could be causing this creepy movement? The answer is on the moon. As the orbit changes on our planet, the gravity of Leah's Rock pulls objects in different directions. In fact, it's pulling you right now. Crazy, man. This piece of Nomai writing was essential for deciphering their unique language. Although this text is linear, Nomai texts usually branch out from a central point. Interestingly, every branch appears to have a different author. Look at this. Translate. We're almost ready. Felix and I finished construction, and she said calibrating the system won't take long. In this room, you'll actually see a kind of museum that will display various artifacts found and their respective explanations. Stars like our sun generate light and heat by fusing hydrogen into helium. As it aged, the star ran out of hydrogen and began to contract. Dangerous, huh? And here? As the star's core contracted, it started to heat up, causing the outer layers to expand. The star became a red giant. When its core became hot enough, it started fusing helium into carbon. And here, if a star becomes massive enough, it will continue to fuse carbon into increasingly heavier elements, like iron. In the end, the star will collapse under its own gravity and then explode in an event called a supernova. Based on Schert's observations, that will be the fate of our own sun. So are we in trouble, guys? What do you think? This crystal was taken from a Nomai ruin in the Uncertain Valley. It seems to have created a gravitational distortion at the site and was probably used to cross steep surfaces. Give it a try. Wanna see? Whoa, man, that's wild. We're gonna find a lot of things out there, huh? Let's go up to see if we can find Corniana. Look how cute the map is. Whoa. No, I thought it was to see the mini-map. Wow. Suddenly I feel like I'm playing Spore, man. Uncertain Valley, guys, I'm not sure about anything here. Charada, guys, just the gossipers. I love gossips. Dark Bramble, huh? Like a horror game. Oh, Corniana, how are you?
Hey newbie, I see you already know a lot, huh? You told me you want to find the other travelers, right? Look, Sharetta is at the Hourglass Twins, Ribek is in Uncertain Valley, and Gabbro is in the depths of the Giant. Feldiaspato? Well, maybe he died. And maybe you'll find Esker at Leah's Rock. He doesn't usually travel much. That's it, my friend. Here are the launch codes, and have a good trip. We're in this together.
2 little lines, dot, dot, little line, dot. Hey. What is it? Hey, look at these guys. Something happened with what we did. It seems it got recorded there. Weird, right? Oh, how? Did you see the Nomai statue? I'll tell him now. It opened its eyes and looked at me. What was it doing? Listen, no offense, but are you sure you're okay for the launch? I mean, medically speaking? I mean, if you're saying it happened, then I guess that's it. But why? Corniana tried everything to open the statue's eyes, but nothing worked. I'm really jealous you're going to space. Try the translation tool to learn more about the statue, okay? Good luck and safe flight. Let's go find out about the Nomai. Entering codes. Oh, our little ship. Just checking if there's anything on the side. No, But now something's different. Look over there. Let's see, huh? I woke up. The conversations have changed this time, huh guys? The ship is already fueled and ready. Then I can say, did I just die? Wow, nightmare. It seems like he didn't wake up, but that doesn't mean he died. Okay, I don't think he took me seriously. I already know the code, right? So we can move forward. Let's go. Logbook, what else? Suit. Pilot. A small rock to get a buzz. That's it. Let's check the diary. Rumor mode. What does that mean? Here we are in the village. We can go to Gabbro. We can go to Esker. Gabbro seems closer. It says Gabbro went back to Giant's Deep to try to learn more about the Nomai statue. Okay, it says Gabbro went back to Giant's Deep to try to learn more about the Nomai statue. Alright, I'll start there then, just in case. Put on suit. Health and fuel full. I think that's it. Buckle up. Hold. To take off. Let's go. You are here. Giant's Deep. I want to come here. There's the autopilot for those who aren't good, like me, you know. That could be good. Autopilot complete. And now? Now. Whoa, I'm falling. Oh my god. Wow, I went to check the map, but the game doesn't pause, man. Up, 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 up. Whoa, damn. Oh my god, what is this place, man? I didn't sign up for Subnautica. This place is just pure trouble. We need to find a way to stop our vehicle. I think we can do it here. Wait, no. Carmus, can we leave it here? I think that's good, huh? Unbuckle. Hold on. What kind of messed up place is this, man? I'm here. I guess I didn't pick the best spot, right? Right off the bat, in a more dangerous place. There's a way to go down here. Let's see if we can find anything. Information. Get the scroll. Can I take this scroll back to the car? No, I can't leave it inside, man. Well, anyway, let's keep going with this scroll in hand. What kind of crazy portal is this? Looks like a big portal. I think if I go into this water, look at that. It's what they were talking about. The thing pulled me all of a sudden. Okay, we'll be able to walk around here. Wow, it's even giving us a tour here, man. Hold on, what if I want to jump back to normal? Good, let's translate. 8 minutes and 3 seconds ago. Long-range probe was successfully launched. From the orbital probe cannon. Okay. Logbook updated. Really crazy drawing. Is this a ship? It's hard to decipher these drawings, huh? Pick up the brittle hollow projection stone. Whoa, big tornado. Hold on, man. This is gonna be really bad. Look at this, man. It's coming this way. My god. Did it fill with water? Whoa, no. Where am I being taken? Ow. My god. Oh my god. Damn, this is crazy. Man, I'm freaking out a lot. I think I'll be able to get back here. Look. Wow, I really messed up, man. What is this? Okay, I'm back. I thought I was a goner, huh? Get out of here, water. Oops, I fit it in here. Whoa. Chris, it's this one. And this other one? Control module? What's that? Damn, man, what's going on? it undoes it. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I have to go back to our ship. Did these trees give me oxygen? Is that it? That's good, man. Is there another one of these things to put here? Hey, guys, at that moment, I still didn't understand how some things worked, so I was kind of racking my brain for nothing. Basically, these panels are projection panels. By placing them in the slots on these walls, you can read the text, but they branch out and you need to translate each drawing. Placing them in that square lets us project and see the environment where the texts were recorded. We'll explain more when we reach the ship. In fact, I recommend that you always check the rumors to get a more direct summary of the most important topics. Well, I think I've investigated everything I could. Remember, this game has a lot of planets to visit, so it's important for us to take some time to check out other things, right? And to understand maybe what might be happening. And here's our logbook in case anything has changed. Oh, construction yard. Orbital probe cannon, which is what we managed to find, right? I used a projection pool on the Nomai and saw the inside of a space station orbiting Giants Deep, so that's what we saw, guys. Inside the space station, the Nomai computer says a long-range probe was recently launched from the orbital probe cannon. There's still more to explore here. I'll check the map. We have the Hourglass twins, right? Let's lock in our next place to go, and let's get moving. Let's go. We're arriving. Oh man, this fire right here. I'm not gonna die, am I? Man, okay, I'm here. I can't see anything here. Whoa, man, I'm gonna break the ship like this. Damn, what's up with the autopilot? Man, I broke the ship, so what now? Hey, whoa, no, hold on. I can hold here and fix it. I knew it. I didn't have the landing gear down, but let's see what happens now. Everything we've seen, huh? We're reliving everything. Okay, let's go again. Automatic jetpack boost. Okay, stop time. Time freezes when talking to characters and reading journals or signals. I want to come back here to the twins again, enabled, and now it's going there. Man, are you going to the sun, autopilot? Hey, autopilot, what's going on? Okay, I found out that the autopilot isn't that automatic after all. It's kind of dumb. It just goes in a straight line. So anyway, look, I'm starting to get the hang of this thing here. That's just how it is. Man, you steer it manually there, right? Position it well. Make sure there's no sun in the way, and then go. Look. Almost. Nice, man. Best landing here. Landing mode. There's a landing mode, man. I didn't even see there's a landing mode. Let's explore this little planet, guys. Fly to the twins, it's faster. Do these things affect gravity too? I don't think so. Wait, there's something here. Look at that. Let's go. Whoa. No. Go up. Ah, go up. What's here? Nothing? I think this little planet here apparently is basically all there is. More interesting things must be over there. But getting there seems to be a bit harder. What's this thing down here? Fire. Over here, nothing. Awesome. In this room, it seems someone moved from there to here. What's this? Whoa, wow, run away, you got me. You're naughty. No? Am I safe? Whoa, it's gone. Let's act now that the strong wind has passed. I'm also running low on oxygen. Over half is already used up, so I need to be careful. Whoa, man, locked? Is there nothing I can do here? There's a place to get in over there. Well, we're gonna have to go back to the ship. Where's the ship? Here I can already recover. Use the medkit and refuel the jetpack. Done. That's the plan. Should we try to visit the other planet? This is crazy, huh? Look at this. Do you think it's possible, man? Wow, all the instruments are here, man. I even got an achievement for being able to hear all the instruments at the same time, in the same line. That's cool. The guy, I think I found it. Oh. There you go, nice. Good thing I went around. Okay, what do we have here in this place? Trees detected. Oxygen tank refilled. Very good. Another one of these little doors. Easy to open. That same drawing that shows up for me? Every time we die, it's here, look. Oh my god. I'm being taken. Whoa, damn, here we go. Will it take me? Here we go. Oh my god, no. It broke my H2O, I'm going to die. That's it, it's over. That's it, it's over. My friend, the storm took me away. See, the same drawing that shows up there. Exactly the same. Oh man. The autopilot steered my ship into the sun. I knew someone else would get screwed like that. The game already knew. We barely visited that planet. Maybe it would be good for us to follow up a bit more on the rumors we've already identified. I think the other one we have is Esker's camp. It's over at Leah's Rock, so let's try to find that on the map to make things easier for us. Let's go. Here, Leah's Rock. It's really close. Really close. Landing mode. Here, look. Did this work, man? This view is kind of buggy, huh, man? It's more to know where you're stepping, right? Wow, it's really dark here, huh? There are things on the ground. Refill backpack. Play recording. Chert's research notes. Belongs to Chert. This is an old crater. The cool thing here is that the composition of the samples I collected at the impact site matches the composition found in the ice around the Dark Bramble. I'd say the Atlarock was hit by a piece of the planet that used to exist where the Dark Bramble is now. There's someone here, I think. Look, I'm trying to get to him using our signal scope. It helps you more or less find where he is. Look at the guy's little house, man. The guy made a campfire on the moon, man. Talk to Esker. Hey, the little characters there lost their animation. I'll have to fix that later. Don't worry.
This here is the lunar outpost. It used to be busier, but nowadays it's pretty abandoned. It's been a long time since anyone came by. This outpost was used to repair ships and so on. It was really a meeting point. But I think everything has evolved a lot and they don't even need this place anymore. But I like this silence. That's why I stay around here. It's really a shame that the space program doesn't even mention this outpost anymore. But what can you do?
Alright, man. We'll talk later. We got the logbook updated and an unidentified signal nearby. Look, this one here refuels the ship, right? That's good. The flag we saw at the museum. Let's see what's been updated here. And here we have Esker says that the North Pole of the Atlarock, marked in red on the minimap, is a great place to listen to the other travelers' music with the signal scope. Here, look, Esker's signal scope log, day 48. We still haven't picked up Rebek's banjo on Brittle Hollow. I'm sure he's fine, but I'd feel better if I could hear his music, day 76, okay? I know it's crazy, but the sound coming from Timberhearth sounds exactly like Feldspar's harmonica, but Feldspath disappeared into space years ago. It can't be. Listen to the harmonica here. Well, I'm out of here. That's enough. Let me just see what's updated here in the journal. Oh, harmonica signal. Esker's signal scope entries record harmonica music coming from somewhere on Timberhearth. They sound like Feldspar's harmonica, but Feldspath vanished into space years ago and left. Timberhearth, let's go. Let's try to follow the sound of the harmonica. What happened here? He's really around here, man. What the heck is this place? There he is, Tektite. Talking to Technician Tektite, we understood that the sound of the harmonica is coming right from the middle of this suspicious seed, a seed that seems to have come from Dark Bramble. And what he asks in the end is for us to send a camera inside to see what we can find. After all, putting our hand in there wouldn't be an option. And when I had that conversation, I didn't really understand what he wanted and ended up leaving. But don't worry, I'll be back here soon and send in the camera to fulfill his request. Just by touching this crap, I already get some stings. It hurts because the thing is full of spines, right? Let me check this one too. Ouch. That's it. Okay, there's nothing else to do here. Let's go back. Let's go along the trunk here because climbing up by hand there is going to be a bit difficult. I found a little house tucked away here in the middle of Nida, closed because of the owner of the fire. The old radio tower, though a key landmark, is closed due to unauthorized testing of a powerful rocket model. This trail leads into the forest. There's an extinguished campfire. Can I nap? Let's go. I'll wait a bit to see what happens. 4 minutes passed. What is that? What is that? Oh my god. It's the so-called Supernova. It's coming. Yeah, I think I'm done for. No. He's dead. Alright, that's the only thing I knew about this game. That after a certain number of minutes, which I don't even remember exactly, 20-something I think, we die in an explosion, and our mission is to try to find a way to prevent that from happening. But we're stuck in this eternal loop, so we can come back to life and try again to find a way out. And so, my friends, welcome to Outer Wilds. Basically, that's the story of the game. Alright, what are the next things we have here? Did a seed from the Dark Bramble fall here and already take root? It's got roots. Tektite, I want to use the scout launcher to take a look inside. I forgot to do that. Alright, let's go, my little planet. Any idea here? Huh. What is that thing, man? Right in the middle, it even looks like there's something, but there's nothing I can do. Let me go to these structures, because I haven't explored this place. Danger, ghost matter detected nearby. Oh, better get out of here then. There's ghost matter ahead. I think it's what they warn about on the ground, but down here it's fine. We really need to use our gear more or we'll be in trouble. This place looks trashed. Pretty soon it's going to explode again. It's going to be a supernova. They told us to grab our scout here and throw a camera in there. Since I can't go, here you go. Look at that mess in there. It's just falling, see? We keep taking pictures and it keeps going further down. Oh, look at that big fish. What is that? There's more stuff over there, rooted. It fell. What is that, man? I don't know. Get it back. Let's head down this side to see if anything changes. I think the game will always lead me to the same place. That thing is right there. Talk to him. I sent the scout at the seed. Cutting this will be tough. Can we really remove a seed that doesn't even have the decency to stay the same size? Maybe I should grab another axe, or 3, just to be sure. Let's go check the rumor to see if anything has changed or not. Look at that, inside the seed. When I throw my scout into the seed that lands in the wooded hollow, it ends up in a bigger area filled with fog and thorny vines. Let's go there now. Come on, these are the depths. There, look, the dark noise is really far away, man. I think this place is creepy, dude. Let's try to go down really slowly, if there's any way to go down, right? Let's see. Is this gonna go really badly? Whoa, damn, it's just like we saw, right? Pretty creepy. There's some red stuff over there, look. I'm gonna try to go somewhere in the middle, because from here I can't see anything. Oh man, what's this little light here? I'm just following the light, dude. Look at that little light. Is it just a little plant? Hey, oh damn, that scared me. No. Get out of here, you filthy trash. Look, this thing turned into Subnautica in space, man, that's crazy. All right, guys, what did we learn this time? Don't follow the little light because it'll get you. No way. Well, I think that's it for now. Let's go somewhere new and see if we find something different. We're here. There are the twins and the uncertain veil. I think I went there, right? I haven't been there yet. I don't think I've been here yet. No. Professional here. Look, there's already a blue light on this mountain here. Unidentified signal nearby. Oh, listen to that noise. That's really bizarre, man. Nobody told me this game was a horror game, dude. Okay, signal identified. Escape pod 1 distress signal. What do I do to help you, my friend? I want to rescue you. I can't. What's this here? Untranslated Nomai recording. Are you all safe? No one was seriously injured by the impact of the escape pod crash. We are incredibly fortunate. At least that's good news. Do you know if we've received anything from Escape Pod 2 or Escape Pod 3? No, I was unable to make contact. However, my equipment is able to pick up the distress signals from the other 2 escape pods. If it's any comfort, both escape pods should be structurally intact. I will continue to call out to them. My gratitude. If we can... I'm hearing a horrible noise here. It's weird. Toddy, the moon is getting closer again. Everyone, hold on, immediately. The volcanic moon has returned. Watch out for ash and debris. I believe the moon is gone. This planet doesn't seem inclined to receive guests. We are certainly not welcome on this surface. We need to find shelter and go quickly. The volcanic moon won't take long to return. I've observed several promising locations below the surface. But we would need to build a way for everyone to get down this canyon safely. Maybe we can build platforms? Logbook updated. Can I get into the guys' ship here, bro? Whoa. Let's see what's going on here. There's some even weirder stuff to read here, huh? Imminent collision. Scanning external environment. Scan complete. Conclusion. Habitable collision. Imminent collision. Prepare for impact. Launching escape pod 3. Launching escape pod 2. And now number 1. And finally up here. Begin flight log. Escape pod 1 host was tragically damaged. Emergency sequence activated. Awaiting host departure. Logbook updated. Looks like there's more to read here. Look over there. What's this? Emergency hatch. Here, look. It's the same setup as theirs. Look, draw the symbol. There you go. Whoa. Hold on. What is this place? The ship is this way. Cool. Let's see. What is he picking up? He's not breaking this, is he? Looks like he is, huh? My name, my little one. What is this? And there's a black hole down there. No. Seriously? I'm going to die in the black hole. What is this? Whoa, where am I? I was taken into space. My friend, I'm 31 kilometers away. I'll never make it. I'm getting farther and farther away. Man, 5 years to get there. I'd rather explode in a supernova. Goodbye, cruel world. Hang in there. Logbook. Escape pod 1 shelter location, and everything is very far away. So what do we have here in escape pod 1? One of the 3 Nomai escape pods that landed in our solar system. All 3 escape pods were launched from something called the vessel, which was badly damaged. And here, the survivors of the Nomai who landed in the uncertain valley went down a cliff to find shelter below the surface. That's what I wanted to find, man, but the thing breaking really messed me up. Let's try to go there again, because I liked it. Oh my god, hold on, man. Wow! Oh man, how do I fix this car? If the white light was bad, the red one must be worse, right? I'm ignoring the lights to see what I find, since I'm dying anyway. Wow, look at what's in the red, guys. Well, there are 3 big fish, but look, after the 3 big fish, there are these weird things there. Well, let's go back home. Now let's really go to the uncertain valley. I came straight to this thing to see what's written. Go carefully, black hole below resides. You must not slip, thank you, alien eye. Whoa, I don't know what that was, but I'm scared. Something's ahead, look. My god, what's going on in this place? Be careful not to wander too far from here. Although this area is safer than any other we've found, it's still a bit unstable. The temporary camp is complete, but remember to be careful with the rocks and dust from the meteor impacts. Logbook updated. Look, a piece is falling here. Whoa, dang, man. Okay, this could happen to us, so let's stay really alert about it. This knowledge is too valuable to lose. The signal looked like an eye with a circle in its center, resembling a pupil. The signal was older than the universe itself. Imagine the rare and profound knowledge it could offer us. We need to find this eye of the universe. Is it this thing here, maybe? Curious, huh, my friends? The eye of the universe, holder of all knowledge. What an immense place. I'm gonna find it. Look, a bonsai on the alien. And it filled up my oxygen. Thank you very much, good bonsai. You did a good job. Look, we have some drawings here. The eye emitting the signal. Probably their ship. The roots grabbed the ship, and then they sent 3 survival capsules. We're in the first one. I can't tell which is which. It looks like this one, maybe. There's one that's still inside in the middle of the thorns. That's complicated. Damn, stop falling, universe. And the worst part is, man, I don't know how we're gonna get out of here. Since it's like this, my friends, let's try to do an alien jump here. What do you guys think? It won't reach, or if it does, I'll die from the fall. I'm gonna die from the fall, obviously. Well, at least I made it. Whoa, damn, I'm already out of oxygen. I'm done for here. Just finish me off, it's easier. But we found out a lot of things. Let's see what's up. Federo, Old Settlement, Mural, Escape Pod. Escape Pod 3, one of the 3 escape pods from the Nomai landed somewhere on the Hourglass twins. The third one of the 3 escape pods from the Nomai never managed to leave the Dark Bramble, so we have a pod that landed somewhere on the Hourglass twins. Maybe we can go there. Going there, I can easily spot one of those ships all smashed up around here, and it's almost impossible not to see the distress signal. Inside, we have a recording from the Nomai. There, they talked about everyone's health condition, and they try to find out where the others are. But of course, the pods landed on other planets. On the ship's information totem, we learned that this place is not habitable, and the rest of the messages are very similar to the previous totem. Nearby, another recording reveals little about their exploration. The underground caves here have a more pleasant climate, allowing for shelter. So they joined together to explore the labyrinths below, and they left some markings to find their way. And be very careful because there's a warning. It seems that the sand in the area tends to rise, so let's stay alert about that. During my exploration, I found several notes, a little room with trees to recover oxygen, and even a fossil of those trashy fish from Dark Bramble. And the funny thing is, there's something to read there, but I couldn't find an entrance. Moving forward, there were some instructions to find their shelter, but I think I had already spent too much time and the sand was rising more and more, until I had to leave since I couldn't go any further. Referring to our journal, we noted the anglerfish fossil and details about the shelter's location. I also explored further to find more. However, the sand had already covered almost the entire surface, so I went to the neighboring planet that's connected to this one. After all, the sand that was there moved over here. And now we can see things that were previously covered. Entering this large structure, we find some records. It seems they completed the construction of the warp core, straight from the black hole forge. And while we were finishing collecting the information, our time had run out. But alright, going back to our logbook, we learned that there are huge towers that were built on the Ash Twin, and the White Hole Station was used as a model. Those warp cores were built at the Black Hole Forge before being sent to the Ash Twin. Finally, we have another clue that points to the White Hole Station that we haven't seen yet. That's it for now, and I quickly decide to go back to the twins. At first, I head to the Ember Twin to try to find some more information. And look at that, my friends, we have Chert playing his drums. Now, I just don't get why he has a golden egg head, but alright. A very interesting piece of information he shares is that during his observations, he saw how the Dark Bramble came to be. There was a 5th planet in the solar system that seems to have been swallowed by the Dark Bramble, and now that thing is growing more and more, and the 5th planet doesn't even exist anymore. In fact, pieces of it were broken off and sent flying through space. With that, the journal is updated, so later we need to take a look at it. Exploring the caves, I find some records about the cave at the bottom of the lake, and the dry lake. One of the fellow explorers went there and disappeared. At this moment, we meet the quantum rocks. I was surprised at first, but they're actually cool. Whoa! What was that? Look at that! Man, I freaked out internally. I stayed quiet, but these rocks teleport when they leave your field of vision, and they can come back if you try to look again where they were. For example, in a dark place, you can touch it and turn off your flashlight. When you turn the light back on, you'll teleport along with it. By doing this, we find new records. And that's how some of the Nomai's colleagues had disappeared. For them, this rock was also a discovery, and they defined it as a new quantum law. They had knowledge about a quantum moon that only appears sometimes. Maybe we need to look for it too. Similarly, there's a rock north of the cave at the lake's bottom that only appears occasionally. I think that one will be trickier to find. Going back to the journal, we remember that Chert mentioned an increase in supernovas happening in other distant solar systems. And then we add all that information about the quantum objects and rocks that we've already figured out how they work. Taking advantage of the fact that the sand was shifting, I start exploring the Gray Twin now, but unfortunately, I don't find anything. Then, I'm carried away by the big tornado that connects the 2 planets, and I return against my will to the Warm Twin. The problem is that my ship was left on the other side, man. So, I decide to watch the end of the world next to my great friend Golden Egghead. Yeah, my buddy, it was a pleasure meeting you. See you soon, even if you don't remember this. We're in this together, my friend. While reviewing our journal, I noticed my conversation with Chert before the supernova was recorded. Most likely, all the Traveler characters probably have something interesting to say if you talk to them a few seconds before the supernova arrives. But anyway, let's continue with our journeys. Let's try exploring the Ember Twin to find those stones. There's something unknown here. Look, if I go down, will I die? I think I already died before, right? Oh, I did it right this time. That thing's coming again. Get out of here, damn it. Get out of here. Damn, I'm screwed. My vitals are low and this thing won't stop. Where is it coming from? It's that planet over there. Is that the Ash Twin? No, the Ash Twin is here. I need to go back. I healed myself. I think I can use the thing here too. Look, there are also quantum fluctuations there. I've already read about this place, haven't I? This planet sometimes, and only sometimes, has a moon. This is my first encounter with a natural satellite that can disappear when it's not being observed. Our first step should be to determine a method to track the phantom moon, so we'll always know where it is. The moon doesn't just appear around the Dark Bramble. I can also say that sometimes it orbits the Timber Hearth in the same way, and some drawings are moving. Go on, there's more stuff. You can light a campfire and there's a recording. Chert's research notes. Clearly the Nomai made some astronomical observations here. They chose an excellent spot. There's something special about the orange symbol on this device. The astronaut's new translation tool would really come in handy right now. Guys, after a lot of struggle, I finally figured out how to use these scrolls. Basically, you have to take this one out, see, take it out, put it on the ground, and put the other one in. It's that simple, man, and I was totally stressing out here. Let's translate. Nona said, the quantum moon radar is working. We have markers for all the places where the moon wanders. So this moon wanders through 5 locations in total, not 4. I thought the radar would now cover all the locations of the phantom moon, but sometimes the radar can't tell where the moon is. It's also possible that there's a 6th location in this solar system where the phantom moon travels. Quantum moon radar. Quantum moon. 6th location, and that's it. What's this here? The Adler Rock. And over there is Timber Hearth, right? There's something here 70 meters away. Ah, found it. Forest fragment disappeared, then returned. I detected a strange signal in the crater forest, similar to the quantum moons. So it must mean that the two signals are probably related. Journal updated. Oh no, should we go to our ship? Whoa, check this out. Ah, base video. Good morning. For news, we have the Quantum Grove, but there's nothing special. I might visit Giant's Deep since it's been a while. I think it was our first place. Whoa, dang, whoa, crap. It's true, look at this Carlos here, changing places. Let me just fix the cart here. All right, look, we've arrived at this messed up place. Danger, ghost matter detected around. I don't think we can walk around here, right? Up ahead, look, yeah. So here we can walk just fine, but here, look, not yet. Hello, what the heck? Game, what's up? I flew a little. The pressure here is different. The gravity, look, it's doubled. Look, there's something here on the side too. Right at the entrance, man. Right here, look. Wow, everything's messed up there, man. Whoa, a big tornado is coming this way. My friend, those things are scary when you see those big tornadoes coming. It's already here, it's already here. Let me get stuck here. Will I survive? I knew I couldn't reach it. Damn, look where my ship ended up, guys. Worst part is I can't go this way, right? Now the mission is to get back to the ship. It's tough, calm down, be careful. Don't slip, my friend. Nice. I can't believe I actually made it. I'm back. Oh my god. Let's get out of here. Damn it. Whoa, what happened to the cart? Calm down. Calm down. My friend, look at that storm coming this way. Run. For those who are afraid of tornadoes, stay alert, okay? Whoa, what is this place? This is one of the places I went down to that time, right? Now I know how to read this stuff here, man. I haven't read this scroll. It was right here. Look, this is where it goes. I didn't know how it worked before, but now everything's changed. Here you go. We've completed the construction of the final module of the orbital probe cannon, and we're ready to put it into orbit around the depths of the giant to begin. Our next step is to send Privet to the orbital probe cannon to install the probe tracking system. Look, there's more text here that I'm not sure if we've already read. Whoa, gravity just went to 0. It threw me way out there. I'm back. That thing almost killed me, you know? Damn, I'm almost all red. There's also this little stone I found on the other side. Let me see if I can read its text now. And here comes more text. Okay, with these two texts, I want to see what got updated in our logbook. Ocean depths and current discovery, Southern Observatory. That's a lot of stuff, huh? The Nomai finished building the final module of the orbital probe cannon and placed it in orbit around the depths of the giant. The Nomai at the construction shipyard saw something sink below the current on the water planet, which they thought was impossible. Below the surface of the uncertain valley, two paths lead to the observatory, one from the gravity cannon and one from the tower. The Nomai at the Southern Observatory built a model of the giant's depths, showing how the object can sink beneath the strong ocean current. And here is the island where the Nomai built the probe cannon. Hey, there's another little place here to visit, and here our ship stays safe. I haven't explored this structure yet. Logbook updated, statue workshop. Oh man, there are some of these little stones here. Just walking here, climbing the mountain, sideways, no game. Wait, I have something to do here. There's something. Analyze, analyze. They will test. Let's jump here to at least get this text. No, goodbye, cruel world. This game is an emotional roller coaster, huh? I need to go back there because if there's anything else, we can finish this part. But it wasn't completed 100%, guys. Let's go. And back to the depths. And we can take a look and see if we find the satellite, right? Could it be one of these little things flying around here? Maybe. Could be, right. Here we are once again in this trashy place. Whoa, dang, it's flying. It's flying. It took it away. The thing vanished just as I was about to go there. My god. Let's wait a bit since it went into space. Maybe it'll come back. Ouch. Damn, the thing fell on me, man. What was that? Wow, now the ship won't be able to, I won't be able to fix it, man. Can I fix it from here? It's on this side here. Did it work? It was a little delayed, huh? That damn trash tornado. Time is money here, my friend. Yeah. Now we have more time. There's a structure here on another island, but I don't know where it came from. And this thing here, but there's some text to read over there. Welcome to the Giant's Deep, friends. I'm excited that you're finally getting to see the statues. If I'm not at home, I'm likely in my workshop below, inside the island. Look at this. It's taking it, guys. Let me grab this rock so nothing goes wrong. Ouch, I knew I was gonna take damage. Damn it. Okay, at least I'm alive. I don't know for how long because another tornado is coming now. This place is deadly, man. Look, there's something down there. I wonder if I can go down this way. No. I want to try using our ship to see under that one that's already flying. I just got here and it's already flying, man. Man, what a pain. The thing flew all weird, man. That's tough. Ouch. What happened? Did the ship explode? We returned and found an unknown signal nearby. Which one is it? Look who's here. How is this guy just relaxing here? How can you relax here, my friend? It makes no sense. Is it Gabbro? This guy is crazy. My man Gabbro reveals something unexpected. He also has his memory restored every time he dies in the time loop. He says that one of the Nomai stone statues on the island looked back at him. And the same thing that happened to us happened to him. In the middle of the conversation, the damn island is taken into space again, but basically there wasn't any other extra information in the rest of the interaction. I think this place is just for records. From here, I think that's it. Let's check our journal for updates. Gabbro's island linked a lot here, didn't it? We also got new info on the probe cannon. Gabbro sees a bright light in the sky. At the start of each loop, something must be happening in the orbit of Giants Deep. Let's keep an eye out, guys. I think there's something that explodes up there. Gabbro said there's a strong current beneath the ocean's surface that keeps anything from sinking there. Good to know then. That means we can sink down just fine. And that's what I'm going to do, my friends. I wanted to visit that island down below, the one with the statues. There are some structures down there, and I can't normally visit them, but let's go for a little trip. Look, Giants Deep down here. I wanted to see if there are currents here. That must be it, for sure. I came in from below here. Let's go. Let me see if our ship is here. Nice. I didn't think it would work out. It was a lot like an island in Subnautica one, right? You enter through the water. Anyone who saw my Subnautica video knows what I mean. Recording not translated. Could you kindly step aside so that Das can get closer to the statue? When pairing, the statue will choose whoever is closest to it. See how her eyes opened? That tells us the statue has been paired with Das. No matter where he is in the solar system, Das's statue will record his memories and transmit them to the Ash Twin Project. Oh man! Each statue will send the memories of a single Nomai to its own storage unit inside the Ash Twin. Each storage unit will be equipped with a mask. The statue device will be able to send the stored memories back to the corresponding Nomai. So here it's already explaining how the masks they created work, man. These statues actually, right? And here, is this how the information is transferred maybe? We need to check rumor mode in our ship log to get a more summarized piece of information about how the statues work. Maybe we can do that. Oh, there's going to be some text to read. Let's hurry before everything explodes. Blancs, I installed the masks inside the Ash Twin Project. They're beautiful, even though I still feel like they're watching me. Oh, you can put something up here. I think like in that other place, we'll get a sense of what they experienced maybe? Oh, man. This is really weird, man. Look, there's an eye watching me. 2. There are 2. 3. Yeah, 2 and 3. Oh, how many are turned off? There are 2. There are 4 turned off. A door you can open too, right? I hadn't seen that. It's an exit. Good. The broken one worked from the other side. There's something up there. How do I reach it? Do I need to use the ship? Go up, man. Or won't he go? Get in. Hold on, I think I even know how we could get there, man. When it goes 0 gravity, we can do it, you know? Will it come? Let's go. Something opened over there. Yes, I made it. Look, it opens a portal when... No, I don't want to. No, am I supposed to just stay calm here until things go back to normal, maybe? Now I get what this thing is for. I do want it. Man, I'm going to read all of them really fast because I'm scared. For example, if I were to send my memories back in time, it would be the same as sending myself back in time. Not my physical body, but my essence. Maybe time is being rewritten. I believe that's different from receiving memories from what is actually the future. Yeah, it kind of messes things up, right? It's like the story really is being rewritten. Because it's like we can send that information back, right? Really strange. Let's get out of here. Do we have any news? Gray Twin Project. Okay, Statue Workshop. My god, there's a lot. Let me take a look here. They built the statues to pair, in other words, to connect to a single user. He records his memories and sends them to a storage unit over at the Gray Twin Project. All these storage units were equipped with a mask, which was paired with the statue and could send the stored memories back to that user. So, if anything happened, I could send them back. The statues were developed to activate only when the Great Twin Project was successful. Yeah, my friends. We already have a map that's taking shape here. We have a lot of new information. We already understand much more about what's happening, so we can recover the memories while other people can't. But we still don't have a solution for this supernova that happens every 22 minutes after we revive. In other words, my friends, we still have a lot ahead of us to discover, and I'll be here waiting for you for the full video. If you made it this far, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment if you have any tips for me on what I should do. Please, no spoilers. I know this game is amazing, and it could end up being ruined, right, if someone drops a spoiler. So the idea would be to give me a hint about where I need to go, what I missed looking at in some really important place. If you want, leave a comment. I always check them. Thanks so much for watching, my friend. Hope you enjoyed the video. God bless you. See you next time.